And that's out for a throw. So a deep throw now early on in this semifinal matchup. And confusion here as they turn it over. United that is, and Fusion takes it but can't do anything. Lazadezical there by the center back of United. He's trying to find his left back and just try to guide the ball there instead of putting pace on it. And a throw in on the far side for Fusion. And so that rolls over for a goal kick for United. We do play 40-minute halves. Both teams will get a mandatory water break in the first half and the second half. As a free kick now for United. The tournament committee that is, decided to implement water breaks every half, and we've been doing that all week. And a free kick just inside midfield. Swung in. And to the hands of the keeper. So that's twice now that United has had two long free kicks that have fallen into the hands of the keeper. And now here comes Brown down the left side. Brown said to be one of the best players for Penn, one of the players to watch. He will be patrolling the midfield. A bit of speed Brown has, so look to see him playing through the wings. And Brown possesses now into the middle of the field, but a good take there by United. Now United with the ball on the right side, just outside the 18-yard box. And turning out to the end line, trying to look for space, and to the middle, finally does, but it gets deflected, and it's out for the first corner of the game. Matthew Freeze playing keeper for Penn, as he's been a little busy so far this morning. This will be the biggest test as we roll into the 9th minute of the game. This is kicked in, back post, headed, and just wide. And out for another corner. So an early chance for United is that header just sailed a bit left of the post, but it was deflected. Swung in, back post again, headed, and a clear on the end line. Saves a goal, still alive, and now a goal! So a ball that bounced around and had a chance to go in a few times. That was Meha who eventually put the ball in the back of the net, and he is a defender. A good clear on the goal line from Penn as they were trying to clear the ball. And they did, but it was to the feet of the United defender, and he tucks it away. So a big test early on for Penn. Let's see how they can rebound from an early 1-0 deficit. A 9th-minute goal there for United team out of Seattle. Played into the left side. Here's Brown. Waits, takes a shot, and deflected. This ball is put into the middle, but eventually cleared away. Both of these teams had an easy time getting out of their group in group play. Both were expected to, and both looked like the two strongest teams in their respective groups. As United does a good job playing it out of the back. And they look to play down the wings, but they can't. Space, something that's been easy for both these teams in this game. And that's a handball, and we'll go for a free kick for Penn Fusion. Deflected on, and now a chance into the box. Body contact made, but I think it happened as Brown slipped on the wet turf and going the other way. And an offensive push by Penn gets cleared from United. Bit of a whiff there at the back that was eventually corralled. And United was able to push upfield. But now a far side throw in for Fusion. No substitutions yet in this game. Both teams have players warming up, but have not used one yet. And good defense there. That defense was played by Connor Weiss, who has been busy early on in this game. As this ball is played ahead and streaking down the field. But a good bicycle overhead kick, and we go the other way. Ball swung in, flicked on, but no harm done as there. Now taking on the left side, cut inside, still going is Brown, but good defense. Now a ball squirted away in the box. And what looked like a chance for Penn was taken by Nickerson as he was there to pick the ball up. As we approach the mid point of this first half. 1-0 lead still for United, as they have another chance here in the middle. Batted around and eventually kicked out. United's had most of the pressure early on in this game, as now Brown has a chance. He takes one step in. Now on his left foot, shot, saved, still alive. and out for a corner kick. So Brown with the best chance of the game so far for Penn. Hesitated to his right and cut back with his left, as he does like to get it on his left foot. Just could not put the ball home. This ball is played in short and out for another corner. Looking to play it short is Penn, and they did that a lot. And another ball that swung in and poorly hit, but out for another corner. Headed out, and Penn trying to get it back in. They do, but it goes all the way out for a goal kick. And both teams now will take the water break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes as we broadcast this semifinal game from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the USYS Soccer Championships. So we're back after that short water break. They do try to keep it to a minute and a half, and they've done a good job this week. That time is factored into stoppage time. We do have stoppage time in this game. As this is flicked overhead and a chance at goal, but good job there. And the keeper is going to get a booking, and I believe we have a penalty kick. So a real quick turn of events there, as the keeper came up and just must have caught the forward at the wrong time, and here's United with a chance to go up 2-0 in this game. So the keeper received a yellow on that, as this is Rothbrock that'll take up the penalty kick. So he stands over it, and a big moment here. So he could go up 2-0. Approaches, shot on goal, and buries it. A great penalty kick taken from Rothrock. And that puts United up 2-0 in the 25th minute of this game. Calmly stepped up and stroked it into the bottom right corner. Caught the goalie leaning to his right and decided to tuck it away. And a good job there as United the lead. So after watching the replay, it looked like Freeze just thought that there was a goal that was going to happen no matter what, since he wasn't there, and just completely wrecked the United player, and that's what caused the penalty kick. Couldn't catch it, really, because it happened so fast, and it happened after the ball was kicked away. And now a free kick for Fusion. Prayed across wide. Still in the box and out. Now Brown has it. Brown with the best chance in this game so far for Fusion. And a handball called to midfield, and now a long free kick chance for Fusion. United looking to push once again, as they've done it all in the first half. Here's a shot on goal that's handled by Freeze. That was a quick shot, turnaround. Trying to catch Freeze off guard, but he's there to take it into his hands and boot it down the field. And not a lot of players forward for Fusion right now, as they've been dominated in this first half. This is their third corner of the game, as they look to get one back before halftime. Quick corner taken that swung in, but quickly taken care of for United. And a chance on goal here, as it's saved by Freeze. As United was in once again, they still are in. And it's kicked out, and that'll be a corner kick. The back four for Fusion having a difficult time with this pressure from United. That was just slipped in through a bit of a lane and fire on goal, but Freeze is there to save it. But it will be the third corner of the game for United. Swung in, back post, and headed out. And United here plays it forward and down the end line. Gets caught up in the feet, but not out of the box. And a shot on goal goes wide. So about 10 minutes left in this first half as a 2-0 lead has put United ahead and will give them a ton of confidence going forward. Fusion on the other end looking to get one back before halftime, and how important a goal would be before halftime here. And a dangerous little ball played back, and not really what you want to do in that situation, playing it back into the middle. It's cleared out, and an emergency clear out, and that's a corner. That ball was just trickled back into the box and had Brown on the heels, so just enough to keep the pressure on for Fusion, and United has to dump it out and settle for a corner. This is swung in and right at the keeper. And they're saying that it went out for a goal kick. So that's 2 or 3 poor corners taken so far for Fusion. And a turnover here on the defensive end as Fusion looks to put it in the box. They do. Flicked onto the back post and just wide. As the United defense fell asleep there. They get sloppy in the back. Brown puts a great ball to the back post, and it is kicked just a little wide. So a 2-0 lead still for United. First goal was a ball that was kicked around in the box and could not be cleared and was eventually put in. The second goal came off a penalty kick after United forward was crushed by the goalie after he kicked it off, and he had a ball heading into the net. Was eventually cleared away on the end line, but ref decided to show the card and point to the spot. As a dangerous ball played back is eventually cleared away. Long free kick sent in. Freeze comes out and gets it. And a good job there by Freeze as he was getting pressure breathed down his neck there from the United forward. And United's really done a good job this half, finding space. And although they've had 2 goals that have been on the fortunate side of things, it shows how important it is if you put it on frame. 5 or so minutes left in this first half. Here comes Fusion as they play it forward, but good job there by the defense of United. And a long throw in here. That's sent on, and now Brown down the left side. So he looks to switch fields. He doesn't, but finds a man down the left side. And a cut into the middle. Still carrying. And a foul. So a great job there from United once again to clear that back line. And we have our first substitution of the game. It is Dudek checking in now for Fusion. So just a few minutes still left in this first half, and this is the first game of the day, first round of games of the day. as that ball is kicked out and a corner kick. So this ball swung in, and a shot on goal goes wide. So another wasted opportunity there for Fusion. And 2 minutes of stoppage time being added on. There's a push there, but continues to go, and that was Brickbeck who was carrying it down. He got a little shove in the back, but was able to keep going and deflect it out for a corner. So an important play, important corner that is for both teams. If United can convert here, they will have a comfortable 3-0 lead going into the second half. Fusion needs a stop, as a goal here before halftime would be devastating. Swung in, back post, and put in on goal. And Freeze does a good job hanging on to it, and an outlet pass. Player goes down, but no foul called. And good ball flicked on here and goes into the middle, and that's out for a corner. So after having the United corner kick just a minute ago, now Fusion with a chance. This ball's in, headed, still in the box, and cleared out and kicked over. And that is halftime, so a 2-0 lead here for Seattle United, as we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half and the rest of this game. United leads this game 2-0. You've been watching the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And welcome back into the second half of this semifinal game. United leads this game 2-0 and really has been the dominant team so far in this game. United really dominated possession in the first half, and would imagine that that is one of the main things that has propelled them to a 2-0 lead. And here's a long near side throw in now for United. And there was a change at goalkeeper for this United team at halftime. Nickerson was the keeper in the first half. Kazem came in for the second half. So a bit unconventional, but something that this United team has a lot of trust in. And kicked out. Kept in there, and a nice little back heel. But they're saying it did cross over the line and throw in. Fusion going from right to left on your screen in this half. United going left to right as they're in the blue striped jerseys. And that rolls out for a goal kick. Matthew Freeze was busy in the first half, the goalkeeper from Fusion. He was booked towards the end of the first half, and a penalty kick was given after he had a nasty challenge. It's Fusion now. The edge of the 18-yard box, deflected out, and that's their first corner of the second half. Excuse me, that didn't trickle down for a corner. That is just a long throw in. Brown has it now. Into the middle, the 18-yard box. Shot on goal. Looked to be deflected, but Ref says no, so it's just a goal kick. And that flag is up for an offside. So United looking for an offensive pressure and some offensive pressure, which they've had all game, but just could not find anyone going forward. As a shove here, and I think we're going to get a foul on United, as it is going to be just a talking to from both players. And no card shown. Looked like there might be a card shown, but instead we play on. And played well to feet right now as Fusion looks to push ahead. Here's Brown. He takes it in the box. He has a step. And a little shove, but no foul call there, and not a foul that needed to be called. Solid contact in the box. Each player having the equal right to a ball. And now the first substitution of the second half. for United. As USYS at 16 comes onto the game. And a foul, and that's going to be a free kick. As that was swung in near post and eventually kicked out. So Fusion having some trouble from set pieces today as well as corner kicks. And now taken in for Fusion, and a shot on goal here is rocketed wide, just left. Fusion has had their chances so far in this game, but have not been able to connect. And now taken into the box, United, but unable to get a foot on it. So a switch at keeper has not been an issue here for United as they made a switch at halftime. Now here's Brown. He makes a turn into the middle, shot on goal, but again, Fusion having difficult time just finding the right foot and putting it on net. As a few subs beginning to warm up, as we are in our 55th minute of this semifinal game between Seattle United and Penn Fusion. This is the first time these two teams have faced each other. United qualified and won their tournament in the state of Washington. They then won their regional in Boise, Idaho. And they have been superb so far today. Now this ball taken and goes ahead and into the hands of Freeze as he calmly gets it and rolls it out to the right. Fusion needing a goal here in the next few minutes if they want to have a chance in this game. Not looking good for them so far, as the chances they've had have squandered away. And here comes Fusion and a good defensive play there, and they call a foul. So here's a dangerous free kick. The ref has his card out, and this will be the first booking of the second half. So that yellow card goes to Lucas King. Wall being set up, 4 people. And a shot on goal is about 10 feet over, and that's another goal kick for Seattle United. As we have a few subs coming now onto the field. Surprised to see a change of keeper in the halftime break, as Nickerson played a very good first half, but a 2-keeper system is the way this United team rolls. And that's out for another throw. Kicked out for another near side throw in for Fusion as they're willing their players forward, trying to do anything they can to get one back in this game. And a turnover at midfield will give United a chance as that ball's played forward. Ball heading towards the net goes just wide. And out for United corner. So Aquino there for United, trying to push it forward. Trying to get a foot on it, but it's eventually deflected. And now Macias will take the corner. Back post played back in, and a bicycle kick attempt that goes over the net for a goal kick. So a good attempt there, but a little too close to goal. Didn't have the angle. And that'll bring us to our water break of the first half. So about halfway through, and we'll be back in just a few minutes from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the Youth Soccer National Championships. And play resuming now after that quick water break. As Fusion looking to get a goal here in the next few minutes as they trail in this game 2-0. And a trip at midfield, and that'll be a foul. Oh, there was it. As the second booking of our second half is shown, and it is a yellow card. You have to think in that situation, though, okay to surrender a yellow card. This isn't like a national tournament where, or an international tournament that is, where yellow cards carry over. Now a chance for United as they go into the box. Too many bodies around, but it does go out for a corner. And a player down, holding his shoulder, it looks like. Could be his hip, as he took an awkward fall. As he gets up to his feet now. And the player must come out of the game before he gets waved back on to the field because he stayed down. So when a player does go down in the box, as we have, or on the field, as we have another player coming in, and they stay down for a certain amount of time, they must come out of the game before they are waved back in from the referee. And there's 2 subs now coming on, 1 from each team. And about 15 minutes left in this game, so a big 5-10 minutes here for both teams, as a goal for United would pretty much seal this game up, but a goal from Fusion would cause a crazy last 10 minutes. And now United has a chance as they bring it into the box, and a goal. Finished into the corner, and that's will pretty much seal the game up for Seattle United. They found space as the Fusion looked to push it ahead and throw players forward, but this game is slowly sipping away from Penn Fusion. This is the semifinal game. The final will be played tomorrow. And a few more subs coming on now for United. It's Bimbron coming onto the game. As this ball's sent into the box, but taken care of from Fusion. Fusion have to start throwing as many players forward as possible, as this is a win-or-go-home situation. And United at this point just looking for possession and to take it down into the corner, which they are doing now. This is sent in, and Freeze is there to catch the ball. So only a few United players forward there, as they just want to contain Fusion offense, and that's kicked out for a throw-in. One would think that Fusion would need to get a goal here in the next minute or two if they want to chance at getting back into this game. Quintero now on for Fusion. And as play resumes, we have a near side throw in for Fusion. That did actually deflect, and it is a free kick for United. And there's a chance inside the box for United, but it goes just left. And it is deflected, so a corner, and United will be in no hurry to take this. And played short. And then a ball played on, shot on goal, and didn't have the angle, and a good save. Just 8 minutes left remaining in this game as United has a comfortable lead, 3-0. They had 2 in the first half, 1 coming off a penalty kick. As this ball goes all the way down, and how settled. Fusion looking to push. And now here comes Fusion, trying to get on that scoreboard as a shot is deflected and easily corralled by United as they look to push into the final game of this tournament, looking to become national champions. Well, that's cleared out. And now a throw-in for Fusion. Just 5 minutes left remaining in this game. Good. And now a free kick for Penn. And keeper gets it. As this last few minutes is winding down for this Fusion team. We're starting to see their dreams of taking home a national championship slip away. And a strong performance from this United team will be sending them into the championship game as they look to go back to Seattle as champions. And a goal kick now for United. When you get to this part of the game, just want to possess the ball. If you get the ball down on your offensive end, you want to take it to that corner flag and try to hold it there to waste as much time as possible, as we just have a few minutes remaining in this game. And deflected, and just another easy catch for United here. That ball heads to the corner, and now a corner kick for Seattle as they will take their time getting there. Now here comes Fusion. And trying to swing it in was Fusion there, but that has been the story of this game. They've had a few chances on goal. Chances they have had have sailed wide or over the goal as they've mishit it a few times. And that's a foul that'll go United's way. As we wind down just to the last few minutes of this game. As this is hit far to the corner, as they are instructed to do. So ref has started to gaze down at his whistle as we await the final whistle, as United from Seattle marching their way into the final of this tournament. As there's some confusion, and Penn still can't find a way to put that ball in the back of the net. Player goes down, but no foul called. And there is the final whistle. So Seattle United will be playing in the championship game tomorrow, as they completely dominated this game 3-0. They scored 2 goals in the first half, one off a penalty kick, and 1 goal in the second half to win this game. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes for the second round of games here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. You've been watching the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Of USYS Soccer, Liberty Mutual Insurance, the U.S. Soccer, Mango, an official snack of USYS Soccer, Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink of U.S. Youth Soccer, Nike, the official supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer, the NSCAA, proud partner of U.S. Soccer, Olive Garden, the official dining room of U.S. Youth Soccer, Sports Authority, the official sporting goods retailer of U.S. Youth Soccer, and the Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer.